And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
First pitch, 135.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Sal Frelick stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's off the plate.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Lopez fires. And that one fouled off. And now it's filled up. One out, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now, William Contreras. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here we go now, Braves.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill here today, Jacob Mizorowski. What's the scouting report on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. And that ball is out of here. So he goes yard to left. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Cindy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swung on, belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Austin Riley will hit next. And there's a base hit to left. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here is Matt Olson, boosting the slugging percentage in a big way. 8 extra base hits in this series alone. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Sean Murphy. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. That one ripped right center field. And out of here. A 2-run homer, their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jacob Mizorowski departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Walker Buehler.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
That's a hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves with 10 hits and 9 RBIs in this series. He's been unreal. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on 3. It's 10-0.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Walker Buehler will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching
Paul
for Milwaukee.
Blackburn gets handed the rock out of the
Number
pen.
58.
He's making his 4th appearance
Paul
of the
Blackburn.
season. Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. Doubled his first time up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here is Austin Riley. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He will score. So a man aboard. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Designated hitter, Sean.
So, Singy, let's dive
Murphy.
into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Paul Blackburn won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jarred Koenig. This is his
Now
third
pitching
time
for
out this
Milwaukee.
year.
Number 47, Jarred Koenig.
So digging in, Drake Baldwin. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. It's 15-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And that one pulled foul. The pitch. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. And it hits the fence. Coming home. The relay. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they extend their lead. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim. RBI single his last time up. Ripped to third. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup.
Jr.
And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Sneaks through, base hit. The throw in, Ozzie flying around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 19-0.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jarred Koenig done for the day. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Aaron Ashby takes over on the mound.
And he's
Now
got a
pitching
big-time
for
breaking
Milwaukee.
ball to contend with.
Number
Hitters
26.
going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any
Aaron
chance.
Ashby.
Good job. All right. Good job.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Austin Riley. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around second is Riley. Coming home. He'll score. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. And a base hit knocks in a run. So first and second with 1 man gone. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be that one ripped left field. And gone! A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Tattooed and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 25-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 27-0.
He's on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first with one gone. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Fry to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. And it's going to take me the entire break to count all those runs. That was nuts. End of the first from Truist Park. Braves lead it 27-0. Top of the second, and now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Yelich bats left, throws right. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And that one clips the corner. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Milwaukee.
change here, Nick Mears.
Number 25, Nick Mears.
Here's Matt Olson.
Leading off.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Matt Olson.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Sean Murphy. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second, and he's into second with nobody out. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
So digging in, Marcell Ozuna. 3 for 3 with a single, double, and a homer. on a line. Freeland makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Two down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He shoots one out to right. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 30-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. Down the left field line, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. Next up for the Braves. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kim stands at second with 2 gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Austin Riley at the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that's the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. And we're back on to the third inning.
Milwaukee.
Up now for Milwaukee, David Fry. Lopez back to work. And a foul ball. Lopez ready to fire now. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8th, center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 up, 2 down.
Shortstop, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Goes down looking.
Now pitching for
New
Milwaukee.
arm out of the bullpen, D.L.
Number
Hall.
37, D.L. Hall.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now Sean Murphy. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Drake Baldwin. Next up for the Braves. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell going back, pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job with the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. That one ripped. That's not coming back.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance on the warning track and hauls it in. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And a foul ball. Ball one low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air, Riley. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder, Sal Frelick.
And stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Struck out looking his first time. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is downstairs. Popped up. Riley makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. On the corner for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. In there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ha-Seong Kim.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Now batting, right fielder.
So up next, Ronald Acuna Jr. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Coming home. Plays the plate, and they cut him down.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris the second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here comes Austin Riley. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there, and it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, and jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Drake Baldwin now at the plate. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
2
Marcell.
outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Marcell Ozuna. Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And that's a 2-out double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Yeah, the batter now, Ozzie Albies. Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the top of the 5th we go. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Back here in Atlanta, and now
Brewers,
Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
On the ground to third. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Vaughn batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2. To the right side, and foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Yelich, the base runner at first with 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Fry at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Albies over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Abner Uribe. Leading off, Ha-Sung Kim. This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. into second easily with a leadoff double.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he made it out front for the line drive knock. You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Harris now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. The batter now, Austin Riley. Well struck right field, and it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game. 1 down. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. That one's in there. 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Man at second. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's the Braves DH, Sean Murphy. Right through there for a strike. Murphy, in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there, and it's 0-2. He goes down looking.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Right through there, got him. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Lopez back to work. Late with the swing there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Oh and 2 now. And ball 1. And there's a ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2.
Here we go. Come on. You got this. You got this. Sean. Let's go. Come on.
You got it!
Let's go.
Hey, you got this! Let's go! You got this!
Go. Let's go.
Strike him out!
Come on now. Let's go.
Shut him down!
Let's go. Here we go, defense. Let's go, kid.
Shut them down. Put them away right here. Go now.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went right after him with that two-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone. And I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there. And he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Strike one.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a tapper, and that's a foul ball. Terang leads off first with two down to the inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. And now, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Late on that fastball. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Brandon Woodruff up and throwing. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Let's go. Do it again.
Man at second. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Fought off foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. What a stop. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order
Acuna
turns
Jr.
over. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Two outs, runner at first. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Matt Olson next up for the Braves. This one smoked on its way out of here. So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Sean Murphy. That one ripped. Ranging back. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his second double of the game. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Drake Baldwin. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mitchell makes the play, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Contreras.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Foul ball there. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
He takes it on his own, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's deep. Going, gone. Base is empty with 2 away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite. This one could be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Left that down in the zone. It's hard 99, but talking about guys that have been able to adjust to higher velocities. You got to make sure that you are riding it up just a little bit more in the zone.
So a man aboard, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That one ripped. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the top of the wall. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. Left field, way back there. And it's out of here.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game is just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up.
Rocking it out towards right center. Say goodbye to that one.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball,
oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another look. In one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Berg. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
The big 6 spot all around the board this inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
One.
On the ground right side, Terang handles, throws to first, and Olsen is set down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball.
Just a bit
One
tardy
strike.
there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Pitch misses, and 1-1.
One
Well, the
strike.
good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Two.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back there. And it stays fair. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
So digging in, Marcelo.
3. You're out. Out. 3. 3. You're out.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw.